YouTube is happening. It is Friday, October 3rd, and we're talking NFL for Sunday, October 5th. So it's Friday night doing Sunday games. Get it? Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and break all these games down. We pretty much have all the updates on the major injuries, I believe. I don't think we're waiting on anybody else too crazy. So we're going to break these down. There are 12 games, I believe. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 games. There is one on Monday. I will cover on Monday. And then you see Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, Pitt are all on buys this week. So that's how we're doing it. So we're going to cover these games, spreadsheet props, everything we always do. Try not to make it too long, though. We'll see. So I do need to talk about the absolute shit show that was yesterday because we don't run from our losses. It wasn't because we lost. It's because what the hell is McVay doing out there? I don't know. But hey, whatever. Let me show you yesterday. I took these three. Hey, Puka got close. He didn't get much love in the first half, whatever. Second half, he popped off a little bit. Cardi missed a field goal so bad. He missed it. It happens. And then I don't know why. If you want to play for the tie, kick the field goal there, boom, we with that, well, great. But then the Rams is so bad. Mac Jones is just Tom Brady, apparently. Who knew? Anyways, cool, whatever. Days like that happen, and you move on. So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport, because there's a lot of damn plays, or you just want spreadsheets, come join the chat, whatever. Check out the HQ. Simple as that. So we have 12 new games, hopefully with coaches that make better decisions and not keep giving it to running backs who like to fumble a lot. So, damn Rams, I swear. Anyway, so we're going to start off with the first game, which is going to be another international game. And you know how I feel about that one. This was in London. Yes, so we're going to start with that one. So let's go jump to that first game right now. Okay, so if you're new here, I'm going to explain as we go through the first game so you get a kind of idea, but then the rest of the games, I'll go through our normal speed. So for first one, Minnesota-Cleveland, this is our game is overseas. So we have Minnesota 3.5-point favorite, 36.5 is our total. That is a low total. So you see why, because you look at the spreadsheet, we see the numbers. We see our points per game and our defense. Minnesota doesn't give up many points. Cleveland does, but both teams' pass defenses are nasty. They're both only 136 and 171 yards in the last 3 games. That's pretty great. We look everything at the as a more of a what have you done lately. I put the season numbers, I put how you are away and how you are at home, so you can get more ideas of that. But we mainly look at this column here, the last 3 average and our last 3 ranks. That's how we do things around here, and it's worked out great. So we go we go offense versus defense. It's matchup v matchup. It's football. That's how you do it. Offense, defense. There you go. There's no difference there. Cleveland's run defense, Cleveland's pass defense are both very good, except their third down defense needs a lot of work. They're 27th. And offensively, these teams ain't getting no third down. No, just go ahead and get the punter ready. He needs to be ready. So they both turn the ball over a good bit, and they don't, well, yeah, takeaways. Minnesota probably has defense play of the year on the team right now with that dude. That one dude is just amazing. Penalty yards both pretty high too, so nothing is really standing out except the under does kind of make sense. Under 36 sounds wild, but hey, you never know. Let's go look at the whatchamacallits. The injuries, yes. So we got the Browns injuries here. We'll look at these. Take a look. Newsome, Hall, Tillman. You see all that. Nothing too. I'm not going too far back. So why? Why would you even put Watson on here? Not expect. Why would he ever return to practice, Mary Kay Cabot? So depth chart. I say that because we have Gabriel as a starter, we have Flacco as a 2, and Shadir is the 3 with Watson being the 4, and you can see everything there as you rest your depth chart just to see if anybody's going to be out. I mean, nasty defense. We come over to Minnesota, we see they have injuries, questionable, out, questionable, guard, center, out. That's not good. And McCarthy is out still. So, yeah, nothing new there. And we go depth charts because people want to know. I'll show depth charts. And we can see it is Carson Wentz, baby, followed by Max Brosmer, then Desmond Riddler is the 4th string. My God, what a team. What a stacked lineup right there. Props. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, slime. Go get you a week for free. We're going to look at everything here. I'll show you everything I go through too. So, I don't know what Niners Rams. Oh, let me refresh this. Make sure I got the crispiest lines. There we go. It was still set from yesterday. Yeah, Vikings, Browns. That's much better. Now, I have 11 props checked. I have literally made field goals, pass attempts, pass yards, targets, because, man, throw it to them. They ain't got to catch it. Just throw it to them. Yards receiving, receptions, rush receiving yards, my favorite one. Rushing yards, sacks, tackles, assists, and touchdowns. Field goals made and rush R&R are my 2 favorite ones. Third is tackle assist. I love those 3 props. So, and I like to sort everything by last 5 so you can get an idea what it looks like. So we see right here, we don't have much. We have Judy, to either get 43 or 44 receiving yards or 43. Is Judy rocking a .5 rush total? Hold up. He might be doing one of those. 42 receiving, 43 rush receiving. Hey, why not? Njoku's at 26.5, and then Naylor is at 13.5. We'll look at all these. That's the only ones we really have on here, though. So, and again, there's nothing on the offensive end that we want to take, because the defenses are absolutely nasty. So, Judy at rush receiving. When I say off, I mean like the rushing and all that stuff. So we obviously have 3 off. Njoku, Naylor, 2 yards last game. 2. Get off my screen. I can't with you. 2025, Njoku, 11 yards last game against Detroit. I can't with you. Sorry, I just can't do it. And then Judy had 48 before they had 17. So 2025 for him is this. 66, yeah, no. 45 on a 43 is not good enough. We want some cushion on the line. That ain't enough cushion for us. So I can't. And I don't trust who's throwing the ball. Do you trust them? I don't at all. So for me, where are my kickers? Where are my kickers? I need to see these two as well, because Mr. College record holder needs to be, I wish I could sort by position. That'd be so nice. What the hell's his name? I got to go down all the way down to find him now. Shameful. So, Roger, where are you at? Are you hurt? Hell. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. Let me go find him real quick. No wonder we couldn't find him. Look at this. No lines for the man so far. He's not on the injury report, so I didn't see anything there, but no lines from Mr. Record. Shameful. Shameful books. They're trying to keep the money from us or hide the money from us. So there's no props I like. This game's garbage. The game's starting at 9, or I'm not waking up to watch it. Are you going to wake up and watch it? I will roll over, see it, and be like, oh, that's the score. Cool. I'm going to go talk baseball for a little bit. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. So, or Sunday morning also. So I don't want nothing to do with this one. We're passing on it next. Okay, so you see how that works, right? So I explained it pretty well, I thought. So now we're going to go a lot faster because there's a lot more games. There's 11 more games to cover here. So I'm not trying to have this video be an hour long. So next game on the slate is going to be Vegas and the Colts. And currently, come on down, right here. There it is. Currently, Indianapolis. Indiana. 6.5 is our spread with us 47.5 total. We come over, look at the numbers, and Indianapolis has been playing great. Indiana Jones got this team looking good. 4th in passing, 18th. So that's an advantage to Indianapolis. 24, 26. They can't stop the pass, but they can't throw it, so not a big deal. 6v10, 10v19. Colts are going to have a little bit of success on the ground, too. They should, anyways, against Las Vegas. Las Vegas is terrible on 3rd down defense. Absolute trash. 43.2, that ain't good. So Colts are looking good all sorts of ways in this one. 6.5 feels a little high, but not when you got this. I think they're going to be good. So let's go ahead and look over here. I need to open up these two so we can take a look at some injuries. Shall we? Go away. Go away. Let me open this up. Thank you. Let me do it. Thank you. And swap. Got it. Got it working. We got injuries. We changed this. So we got Brock Bowers didn't practice Thursday or Friday. Expects him to play, though. So, but I don't want to take his line if he's banged up, because we know this man's not 100%. There's no chance in hell. And Michael Meyer is still questionable, but, you know, he's working 2 jobs right now. It's October. It's busy season. So this man's got to walk around, scare people. So now I don't know if he's going to play either. So, oh, man. Let's go Indianapolis. Injuries. We'll look at depth charts, too. Why not? We come down. Kenny Moore out. Corner out. Running. Goodson is out. Pierce is out. Out. Okay, depth chart. Just make sure we got everybody we need. We got DJ, we got Jones, we got Pittman. Okay, there's your defense. Cool. Vegas, who do we have on our depth chart? Let's take a look right quick. We got Gino, followed by Pickett. We got JT, who, I'll admit, he's doing better. He is doing better. So, he runs hard. I like that. I like that. So, I want to see how he keeps doing, though, because I'll admit it. You probably agree with it. The Vegas O-line is not that good. It's just... yeah, they're not the best. So yeah, okay, cool. Let's go about that. Let's go look at some props, shall we? Let's do that. Oh, we just do this. We want the Colts right there, the first one. And what do we have here for last 5? We have Gino to run for less than 10 yards. How about that? I mean, I'll look at it, sure. You think he's going to scramble for a first down? We might have it. Jacoby Myers to rush receiving or just receiving. What? Rush plus receiving is 57, but this is 62. Who is giving these lines? Look at these lines. Obviously, give me this one. I'm confused by that one. Then 59 here, and then Okay, are they expecting negative rushing yards? I don't know. AT 15.5, and then Spencer Schrader's up here. Oh, Spencer Schrader. Nick Cross is up here. We took him a couple times last year. Daniel Jones 226.5. We'll look at that, and then Taylor we gotta look at. We'll look at Taylor anything because Taylor is just amazing. So we'll start with him. 23.2 is our receiving, but nah. We want the combo with him. Absolutely. He is at 141 average on a 109 line. He only had 96 last game, so that was the Rams. So at LA, at Tennessee, Denver, he destroyed. We go 2025 only. He's at 131. He's still crushing his line by 20 plus yards. So we could take this, especially with the one the running backs got. He might get even more carries. So could be a play. Let's see. Daniel Jones, 2025. There's his passing. 269 on a 226 line going up against Vegas, who was 18th in pass defense. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nick Cross, too consistent, and then also he popped off here for 14 randomly. That's very random. He's averaging 85 on a 6.5. I don't know. That's doing a lot of heavy lift. That might be a one-off. We'll see. I need another game with him before I even take him again. So, DJ, good. Schrader, I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, the man, they get so close, and then bang. This is my play. I'm sorry. I will take Schrader until he doesn't hit. He's 5 for 5 in the last 5 games, including 4 for 4 this season. Schrader over 1.5 field goals made. Absolutely. I know it's a little pricey at 135. I get that. Maybe you don't want to take that. You're like, well, I'm gonna take it's 114. DJ's at 114. You have options. Maybe you want to take Jacoby Myers and rush receive. That's a downward trend that looks disgusting. Can't even. Not even a chance. No. Geno rushing, not bad. He only ran for 5 against Washington, but 31 last game. I don't want to, no. I'm not trying to bet on quarterbacks that don't barely run. I'm going to take Schrader for sure. I don't think Schrader would be my number 1. Second will probably be just Colts outright, 6.5. And then third would be probably Taylor. So, but we're going to put Schrader on the list, so we're going to move on. Next. All right, 2 games down, moving on to the third game, which is going to be New Orleans and the G-Men. Do you care about this game? I don't really, but hey, you never know what we're going to have. So it is football, so I'm glad for it. The line is 2.5 New Orleans. Why the hell is New Orleans favored at all against anyone? I don't know. But hey, the total's 41.5. It's going to be on Red Zone, so you can watch it if you want. If you're stuck in a market where you have to watch it, I'm sorry, because it's going to be a bad one. New Orleans cannot throw. They can't defend the throw. Giants, I mean, is Dart just going to have himself a day? Is he? He might with this, because this is going to increase, obviously. And if you're going up against that, yeah, I like that. I don't like Giants 2.5. I don't know why Saints are favored. What do they know that we don't? 10v. Now, you can run on the Giants. The Giants' run defense is 23rd, 10th for the. So that's something for the Saints. That's one of the Giants. I like Dart passing today, I think. Both teams' third down defense is atrocious. So on the field, over potentially. But do we trust teams that can't score? Oh man. I don't know. I think, why are they favored? I don't get it. Are the odds makers just against Dart? They might be. Very well. Very possible. We'll see who's hurt. Let's see. Giants. Johnson Jr. out. Newman safety questionable. So that's 2 safeties. That ain't good. You only carry like 3 at tops. Lawrence, illness, questionable. Running back, Tracy's doubtful. Neighbors is IR, done. Graham Gano, Groin. Oh my God, so many injuries. Then we go over you. We'll look at your depth chart and let's see. Their injuries. And see what we got. Corner ruled out. Palmer's morale. Taysom Hill is on the pup. Ooh, injury bowl. Let's look at some depth charts real quick in this one to see what we got. We got Rattler, Kamara, Olave. Those are your main ones. Cooks is still here. Okay, cool. Let's go over here and look at the depth chart for the offense for New York. Dart. Scatterboo. Yeah. Wandale. Yeah, just give me Cam to cause 6 concussions to somebody, because that's how he runs. He runs like he is a brick wall, not through a brick wall. He is the wall. So, let me get rid of you guys. Change, not that. Change this. What the hell's the Giants? I am so blind today. Yes, I am. Okay. All right, got it. Perfect. Look at the defense numbers. Look at the numbers, 80%. So many options. Okay, now what do? We have a lot of Saints, and then we have Burns. And then we have Burns to get sacked. Oh my God, that's one. No. All right, receptions. You can see those. I'm not going to open these because I'm not going to play receptions, but I will show some other stuff like receiving yards. Juwan Johnson, sure. Rattler for 200, 199. Sure, we'll look at that. Passing attempts for Rattler. Passing attempts, that's a fun one. Demario Davis, 4. And nobody can really bet this. Maybe I can because Hard Rock. Haha. Carl Granderson. We'll look at that, and Burns. We'll look at those. I do want to pull up Dart, and I want to see what his line is looking like. Rush receiving yards, downward trend, not good, not taking it. Goodbye, go away. Radler, he's averaging 191 this season. Not a chance in hell I'll trust this. Sorry. Giants are 24th in passing, but no. Radler attempts. He had 27, 39, 34, 46. He's averaging 36.5 on a 33. Not enough cushion. No. DeMario, that's too close. That's a no. Granderson, what the hell is this game? What is this? No. And lastly, Burns, again, no. Nothing. I don't like any of that. Give me. Where's Dart? I want to see Dart's passing yards. That's, we're going to look at that and see. It's got to be on here. That. Fine, let's do this way. Up here. DART. There he is. Found you. Got him. Passing. Let's see what we can do for him. Because I think, I don't care if neighbors hurt. There's enough people. So we want pass, not attempts. I want yards. Thank you. How many yards did he have last week? Yeah, 111 against the Chargers, one of the hardest teams to throw against in the league. They're fifth best. I don't know what they are. The thing we'll see soon. But 174, something tells me he goes over this, especially against New Orleans. Because if it is a game where it's back and forth, because the spread indicates it's going to be a close game, because it's 2.5 of the Saints, give me Dart 174.5. Absolutely. I'm down for that. You down for that? I'm down for that. Cool, let's do it. 174.5 pass yards. Because I don't think, what are they going to put? Skidaboo over at like 100? There's no way. There's no way they put him there. Just in case, let's check. Skidaboo. And let's see what we got for him. Come on down. Rush receiving 87.5. What? Oh. Well, maybe so. Saints are 14th in run defense, though. So look at this. If we want to take advantage of something, it's going to be the New Orleans pass defense. That's what we want to do. So, yeah, I'm going to take Dart for 175. That'll be my play. Thanks. All right, next game up is going to be what? Dallas and the Jets, huh? All right, cool. We want Dallas. Dallas 1.5 point favorite on the road. 47.5 is our total spreadsheet. We see the numbers, and we see the number one passing versus 11 pass defense. The second worst passing versus second worst defense. Unstoppable object. You know that saying. Both bad. Both bad for bad. Great versus this. So I don't know what we're gonna get out of here. You're so bad. 8 this that. Rushing offense better. Yeah. Third down deep offense is atrocious for the Jets. Braylon is out for like 8 to 12 weeks I saw today, so it's going to be a heavy dose of Hall going forward probably. Third down defense is atrocious for you. So those two match up. There is nothing good here. I don't know who's going to win. Do you know? I don't know. Hell if I know. Let me go look at the injuries because maybe that'll tell us something because so far, ain't a damn thing on here we like. So let me open up this, go schedules. Ooh, and we got injuries for the Cowboys. Guyton, Miles Sanders questionable, Turpin's out, Lamb's out, obviously. Depth chart, we look at everything. We got Dak, we got Javonte, we got Pickens still, CD still out, Jake Ferguson's still there, that's not bad. And then we obviously got Brandon Aubrey, the best kicker in all the land. And let's go to the other side and look at New York and look at their injuries, see who we have. Carter, Allen is IR, he's done for a hot minute. Yeah, hot minute. 2-3 months. And you see the rest of the team there. Let's go depth chart, see what we got. Fields, Breece Hall. I think Breece Hall is going to get a lot of work now that he's going to be the main guy. So, but Dallas's rush defense is 15th, but I think Breece Hall might do a lot of rush plus catching. He does a lot of catches, so that's the play I'm already thinking I want. So let's go ahead and come over here, get rid of this, change this, get rid of the names, change this over to Cowboys and Jets. And what do we got cooking up in here? Very, very little. Oh, my goodness. Dick Folk is at 1.5. I don't want that. No, not at all. Is there anything I want here? Pickens to get a touchdown is 4 out of 5. Did you know that? Now you do. Osa Odiga. I can't say that name. Only 2.5 tackles assists. I'm not taking that. I mean, he has 4. He's 100%. We'll look at it. Let's peek at it. 3, 6. Damn. Okay, but no. Sorry. I know what I want in this one. I want Mr. Breece Hall, but I want rush receiving combo. It's probably high. I bet it's high. It's gotta be high. Let's see. Where is it at? Right there. And he's at 98.5. He had 111 last game before that. Yeah, but now he's the main guy. I think they're gonna be a heavy dose of him, especially if they're behind. Because Fields is gonna be captain check down out there. How many receptions did he have last game? Receptions? Yeah, he had 5, 4. Oh, how many targets you have? Because that might be another question too. Are you getting a lot of targets, good sir? Targets, targets, targets. Where the hell are the targets on you? No targets because he's running back? That's shameful. I don't care. I'm taking it. I got this. I think, yeah, he's going to run Dallas. Yeah, they're going to throw it to him a good bit. Give me this. Give me Hall. Hall over. Is that 80? 98.5. 8.5. R plus R. Yep, we're taking it. Next. Moving from the Jets and the Cowboys to Philadelphia and Denver. Interesting. Yeah, let's look at that one. It's Philly 4.5 at home. 43.5 is our total. Get ready for this. Ready? Watch this. The worst passing offense is the Eagles at 136 in the last 3 games. Not the season's 138. Why are they? How many yards are you not throwing for, Jalen? What are you doing out there? You're just running around because clearly it's working, but no, because you're 98 in rush. Huh? What are we? Huh? Huh? How? I don't know. I'm so confused. I mean, the number one in turnovers as they don't turn the ball over, and they're 9th in takeaways, run defense, offense. The Eagles don't look good right now. They're 4-0. Yeah, win's a win, obviously, but this versus this leans Denver. That versus that leans Denver. That is Denver all day, and then that leans Denver. This is leaning Denver way too much for it to be Eagles minus 4.5. So, well, let's go ahead and look at the injuries. Let's see what we got cooking up here. We got injuries. Eagles first. We have Dean will not be activated. Let's see. You went through surgery. I don't care. Just tell me if he's going to play or not. It's all I care about. Triceps, IR, done. Yep. Okay, depth chart. Jalen, Barkley, Brown, the usual suspects. And then we got Denver. We come over to our injuries and look at them real quick. Yep, Greenlaw, quad, nasty. So, yeah, more injuries for Denver's defense. Great. Let's look at Denver's depth chart real quick to see. We got Bo, J.K. Dobbins, Sutton, Franklin, Mims, Evan Ingram. There you go. So, gotta look at Hurts real quick. Passing 609 yards in 4 games comes out to like 150 per game. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good, my guy. That ain't good at all. Let's go over here and look. What do we take? I know I've taken Hurts to get a touchdown every week so far, except the one time it didn't hit was last week. So let's see what happens this week. So Eagles, change this up. What do we have in this list? Hurts again. Hurts touchdown, 4 out of 5. See, told you it was there. So we'll look at Hurts touchdown. We'll look at Hurts to run the ball. The way you get Denver is by passing on them. Ooh, not good. Barkley for 3 catches at the backfield might be a fun one to look at too. Sutton, Dobbins, they didn't feed the man. He had all the yards in the world, but no touchdown. Yeah, he didn't even get a chance for a touchdown. Damn, the vultures out there. That's what they were. They wouldn't feed the man more. Sutton, we'll look at Sutton receiving yards. We'll grab the better line. Brandon Jones, tackle assist. We'll take a look at that. Evan Ingram receptions. We'll look at that too while we're here. Franklin receiving. Sure, we'll look at that. We'll look at everything. I got you. So, Hurts touchdown. See, didn't hit. Before that, hit great. It's been a great year so far. But now, yeah. So we also need Hurts rushing yards. He's going to scramble for 40 yards. He probably will. 2025, you see everything. Chiefs is the one game he didn't scramble much. Going up against Denver. Denver's 13th in running overall versus overall as a team on defense running. They're number 1 touchdowns, 11th. And I don't love that. Don't love anything Hurts. Taking both off. Not feeling it. Barkley receptions, 4.424. That comes out to like a 3.25 or something like that. A 3.5 average on a 2.5. 3 catches. I can see him getting 3 catches. That would make sense. Against Denver's defense, I can see that. 104, that might be a play. What else we got? Sutton, you can see Sutton's numbers there. His receiving's been pretty good, except for the game against Indiana where he did absolutely nothing in Indianapolis. Nothing. Brandon Jones, tackle assist, looked great until last game. Can't trust that. Go away. Evan Ingram, receptions, not too bad. And then lastly, we got Franklin receiving yards. I almost want to take Saquon, but then again, I kind of don't want to take anything in this game because the line's weird for a reason. Eagles stats are not good. Denver stats are better. If anything, I think I should probably take. Where's Dobbins? Do I go back to Dobbins on rushing? Just go straight back to Dobbins. Dobbins to run the damn ball. Yeah, that's our play. It's Dobbins. I don't want touchdowns. I just want damn yards. And that's over 49.5 rushing. That's it. Rush yards, I'm down for that, sure. Eagles, as we saw before, they are 25th second in run defense at 128, 139 at home, 126 in the season. You can see that. That means they're giving up at least 100 yards. Dobbins should get 50 of them, hopefully. So give me Dobbins. We'll move on next. All right, from there, we're going to everyone's favorite game of the day. Miami and Carolina. Whoa. Whoa. I can't wait. I can't wait this one. Reek is in the hospital still, I believe. He had just had surgery, so that's not going to be a thing to worry about. Waddle's the main guy now. And we got Miami 1.5, 44.5 our total. Ew, buddy. I can't wait to break this one down. What do we have? Any clear advantages? 17-14, nope. 19-15, nope. 21-12, nope. And kind of like Carolina. And nope and nope. 3v11, nope and nope. Nothing here is a clear advantage. That's why it's a 1.5 point spread. That all makes sense. Let's go to the schedules and look at some injuries, shall we? Just so we can kind of get an update. Storm Duck, best name in football. I don't care. It's an awesome name. And then you've been ruled out. IR for Hill, obviously. Sanders, won't be ready to return from, obviously. Nothing crazy. Let's look at that chart real quick. Tua, A-Chain, Waddle. Waddle's the main guy now. Waller might be the main. Waddle or Waller? Waller popped off last game, so hell, he might be the main guy. Who knows? Let's go to Carolina. Let's look at their injuries to see what we got cooking. Defense, and then Coker. Not good. Not good at all. Bryce. Hubbard's out, so is Rico Dowd. We got McMillan. We got Leggett. We got Renfro. It's just not good. This ain't a good game, guys. This ain't good at all. I don't love this one at all. Give me that game right there. Thank you. We have two props, and it's A-Chain and Dodson tackles assist. Now, Dodson didn't go for us last week. Let's see if he can do it again. A-Chain for a touchdown. Maybe. That worked out nicely. Look at Dawson's tackles. 9-2 on an 8-5. Yeah, he gets a lot of tackles assists. That's last year. We go this year only, 10-5 average, 8-5. Dodson is a high-ass number, but the dude is everywhere. Look at that. Assist tackles, 11 tackles, he's there. The thing with tackles assists is I want to take somebody who's going up against teams that are going to have a lot of opportunity. I thought about this because, look, the Jets, he barely hit this, and he hit it like at the end of the game, too. Buffalo, he was on the field a lot because Buffalo's offense moves the ball. New England doesn't move the ball. Indianapolis does. So, question, can Carolina move the ball? I don't think they can, so I kind of want to leave this alone. But then again, maybe I want to take A-Chain and get a touchdown because somebody got to score a touchdown. And then part of me wants to come back here and say, the hell with everything I just said, I want to look at Tua rushing yards because you know it's always a half on there for him. And it hits like every time. Where's it at? Rush. 1.5. Look at that. 7, 0, 10, 6. He scrambles like once a game and everybody's like, and then it hits. It's like, oh no. So he's averaging 5.7. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Give me. Wherefore art thou? Wherefore art thou? Tight end. That would be Mr. Waller. Let's go up to players and search it. Darren. Oh, Darren. 29 receiving yards. That's it. That feels low, doesn't it? That feels real low. We only had 27 versus Jets. He had 2 touchdowns, right? Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns. How many targets did he get? Targets, receptions. 3 receptions. How many targets? You're not going to show me targets, are you? Oh, you bums. You absolute bums. Okay, that's fine. That's all cool. That's cool. Hell, give me Waddle. You're the new Tyreek, buddy. So step it up. So what are you going to do? Touchdown, receiving yards. Oh, Carolina's pass defense is 14th. Yeah. No thanks. I'm good. Dodson would be a nice play. AJ might be good. You can see all these. I'm not. Let's be smart here. Let's don't play games that are bad. Sometimes the best play is no play. Remember that. So the best play on the board is nothing. I'm passing on it next. Moving to Houston and B-More. And currently it is, what's the line on this bad boy? Houston, 1.5, 40.5 is our total. Spreadsheet. What the hell's wrong with Baltimore? Baltimore's going through it, aren't they? This is rough. Houston's defense is nasty. Number 1 points-wise. Defense, good luck getting third downs. They're average on yards when it comes to main things. But, yeah, they can't score, though. 18-12. What the hell? So that be that. Baltimore's crippled right now with injuries. Just riddled with them. So let's see what they happens. Let's go take a look at that. We got to look at their list and to see who is doing what, because you know it's a long list of injuries. You just know it is. So let's grab Houston first since we're here first. We see their depth chart. Let's go injuries. Defense, safety, Mixon, not ready to come back yet. Cool. Depth chart, we still got CJ, we got Chubb, we got Collins, Kirk. That's a nice little team there. Will Anderson, Mario Edwards, that's disgusting lineup himself. Baltimore, injuries, let's see what we got. Roquan out. Out, out. Man, that is a lot of star power to be out. Oof. Ooh, okay. Depth chart. So we got Cooper Rush. I don't know who the backup is, but Cooper Rush is going out there. Still got Derrick Henry. I assume they're going to go heavy dose of Derrick Henry. Mr. Fumble's going on. Hopefully he figured it out. I don't know because I don't know what they're going to do. But, I mean, if it's Henry plus 100 yards, I'm not touching it because Henry's not been doing it. So, of course, we won't know because it won't show up because he hasn't been hitting that number at all. So let's go see what we got. Texas and some more. We have a lot of green, and we have Will Anderson sacks. Ooh, that might be a good one. I'm gonna look at that. Absolutely. Stroud to run the ball, sure. Hopkins receiving yards, 8.5. Come on now. No. Dalton Schultz. Oh, the kicker. Absolutely. Let's do Schultz. Will Anderson tackles assists? Number 1. I don't think so. Sacks 30, tackles is 1. Chubb rushing. Baltimore's run defense is pretty bad. Chubb has a line. Didn't we just see the whatchamacallit, hold up. Injuries, Texans. Oh, that's Mixon I'm thinking of, not Chubb, sorry. So Chubb's there. Let's go Chubb. Let's see, 33 or 36. Obviously give me 33. And then receiving and receptions, I don't care about you. So we got enough. Anderson sacks, we go 2025 only, and you can see what he's done. Bang, 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 nothing. Last one against Tennessee. That's cool. I don't love this as much. I like Chubb more already. CJ Stroud rushing is going downhill. Don't love that, so we're going to leave it alone. Kicker, 2 average, 2025, 2 average, 3, 2, 1, 2. That's exactly 2. 1 point, maybe. Baltimore's defense might not matter here. So Schultz, you can see his numbers, 2025. He's averaging 31 and a 28. That's a pass for me. And then Chubb, yeah, Chubb's the answer. There we go. Chubb in 2025 has done this. 47 yards per game average, 33 is his line. And the reason I like it is because Baltimore, 28th in run defense, allowing 152 on the ground in the last 3 games. Give me Chubb, 33.5 for minus 120. I like it. Chubb over, was that 33.5 rush yards? Why, yes. Yep, that's the play I'm going with. If you don't like that, if you want to see Henry, let me pull Henry up too for you. I got you. Don't worry. I will show it. Henry. Let's see what Henry's numbers are out of curiosity. Rushing 94.5, 87 straight rushing. So let's look. How has he been doing? 2025? What the hell is this? King Henry? No, you about to get demoted Prince Henry. Just don't, no. 42, 50, no. Chubb is our play. We're taking Chubb next. Okay, we're flying through. Next, we got Tennessee and Arizona. Yes, we do. Oh my God, it's a lot of red. That is a lot of red. Are we still in the morning slate or we moved on already? Are we moved to the night? Nice, like the afternoon slate, Tennessee. Yes, we are, afternoon time. Currently, we have Arizona 7.5 at home, plus 100 with a 41.5 total. Great. Badness. Look at all this red. So much red. 30 v 29, 23 v 25. I don't want no part of passing. 28 v 7. Good luck running the ball. 28, 25. They both suck at running. So bad. 24, 17, 10. Nothing looks good here at all. I don't want no part of a total or a side. I will look at a prop, though. I will absolutely look at a prop. But first, we got to look at some injuries and some depth charts to see what everybody's up to. So we know. Injuries. Anybody crazy out? Ridley is limited to practice. So if he does play, he's going to be very not 100%. Oliver ruled out IR for Spears. Damn, it's a shame. Depth chart, let's see what we got. Who we got? We got Cam. They're 0-4. At the start of the season, I thought the Saints would be the worst team. I think the Titans are the worst team because it just isn't good. It is not good at all. Let's go down to defense. Nothing stands out for them. Arizona, injuries. Let's look at them real quick. Questionable, doubtful, out. Nasty. Depth chart, let's see what we got. Murray. Amari is the running back. Okay. Marvin Harrison. Yep. All the good stuff. Let's go over here. This one's going to be pretty straightforward. I don't think I'm too concerned about anything in this game, really. But you never know. Something might pop up. You're like, oh, that. Yeah, I'm down. Let's see. Titans, Cardinals. We have very little here. We got Joshua to get a sack, 4 out of 5. Sure, let's look at it. Murray to run is the last will run. We do know that. Joey Slide make 2 field goals. I mean, he did bad last week. They got shut out. I don't know if they can score. That's the problem with this. I need some kind of a competent offense to at least move the ball. Tennessee is not that at all. And not when we got Chad Ryland up here for field goals. Come on now. Buda Baker for tackles, assists. Jalen Thompson tackle assist. Mac Wilson senior tackles. Tennessee might get shut out again. They might. Joshua sacks. Yeah, you see 2025, 3 games in a row with sacks. Great stuff. Not bad. Not bad. 37 average on 28. You could take this. If you believe he's going to run a lot, there you go. Tennessee run defense, 25th. Could be a thing. Oh, Joey Sly field goal. See, went 0. I need somebody to get close enough to kick a field goal. He didn't even get a chance. He got shut out by the Texans. I mean, given number 1 ranked defense, but still. Arizona's defense, look at these numbers. Here they come. Watch for it. Bam. That's field goals for Ryland. I'd rather trust Ryland field goals. I'd just rather do it. Bang, bang, bang. He's going to get 2 a game. Nice. Buda Baker is going downhill. Don't love that. Thompson is popping off 8.6 on a 5.5. You take away that one, it's 8.25 on a 5.5. That looks great. 130, maybe. Mac Wilson, 2025, 8.75. Yeah, those are, when you got those 2 dudes out there, I mean, gee, they're probably assisting. Yeah, these 2 dudes are getting all the tackles, all the work. They're both 130 something. I can go with Ryland for 149. Not a chance. That's too much. Sly, not good enough for taking you off. Who do I want to take? Safety or a linebacker? Well, let's see. 5.5. You're both 5.5. You're 8.75. Mac Wilson is a beast. I do like me some Mac Wilson. Ooh, I mean, look at this. This pops off more. Something says take Jalen Thompson. I'm gonna take Thompson. We're gonna go for it. But then again, let's think about this. You see all that defense? I assume Tennessee's not gonna score many points at all. They got shut out. I don't see them doing much. Something tells me to take Arizona -7. Just straight up 7. I know it's 7.5. Look at these lines real quick. Look back here. 7.5. Let's look at this. I could take because the defense is pretty good for Arizona. Not pass defense. They're pretty bad, but I think. Look at this. Bad pass defense, great rush defense, but that means they're going to let Cam throw, and Cam can't throw, apparently, for some reason. 123, that ain't good at all. So I think Arizona does work, though, I think. Let me just do this. Arizona, let me get an alt spread so I can get a better line. I want 7 if possible. 7, 119 for 7. Hell, I can go up to it. If I really want to go up, I can go 9.5 for plus 114, but I'll take 7 for 119. That's not bad. We'll go with that. So Arizona -7. That's the play I'm taking. Next. All right, from Arizona, we're heading over to where Seattle versus Tampa Bay. Yeah. Let's see what we got over here. Tampa. Yeah, gotcha. Seattle, 3.5 point favorites at home with a 44.5 total. We go over here to this. We look at the numbers. Both passing offenses top 10, both pass defenses top 10. Literal 10v10, 6v6. Yards per pass, number 1 for Seattle, 15 for Baker. 9v3, 16v6, 8v4, 12v4. There's no, everything's kind of close. There's nothing really standing out here. So makes me not want to take a side or total. Just saying right there, because I don't love it. Not a chance. Only thing I love is Seattle being at home on a 3-game winning streak, and Tampa just lost to Philly. So they made it respectable. The game wasn't as close as the score made out to be. Philly was whooping ass. So we go depth chart. Injuries where we go. Come on down. Jamel James Dean, corner. See, out. Evans is out still. Bucky is out. Oh, Lord, no Bucky. Oh, Lord. Depth chart. Let's see. Baker, followed by the professional backup in his commercial. Bucky out, so it's Rashad White's turn. Hey, Bucky's great. Rashad White's pretty good, too, so I'm okay with that. Evans is still out, but we got Ibuka. Good stuff. Godwin's looking decent, and then K. Naughton, so... Oh, Seattle, let's look at your injuries, see what you look like. I'm tempted to take an over in this game. I don't know why, I'm just tempted. 44.5 seems like an over, I would say. We got, let's see, you're out, guard out, secondary out. We do like that. We didn't practice, which means they're probably going to be out. So, depth chart, let's look. Darnold, Walker, JSN, Cup. That's a sick little lineup. Love that. All right. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do. We'll go look at props right quick, but I'm almost positive I'm taking the over, just because. Let's just see what we got props-wise. We have very little to pick from the last 5, and they're not great. Charbonnet rushing yards at 38.5 against Tampa, who's 6 in run defense. I don't think so. Baker will scramble if he has to. Godwin, 53.5 rush receiving. Are we doing a sweep? What are we doing? Why is he getting rush receiving? Whatever, I'll look at it. Walker receiving out of the backfield? Maybe. Godwin again. Tyke Smith, awesome. That's that Georgia dude. Okay. And then Barner, we'll look at you two while we're here. So start off with Charbonnet, 2025. We see what he's done. 32 average on a 38. No, don't care. I don't care. Sorry. You're the backup to Kenneth Walker. I know you're going to split time with him, but I'm not taking somebody who's splitting like that. Don't love it. Baker did not run much against Philly because, well, he threw a lot. Before that, he did okay. So if you want to go with this, 32.2, not bad. He only needs 19 yards. He might get that. Godwin only had 26 yards in his first game back of the season. So before that, if you're not familiar with Mr. Godwin's game, this is what he did before he went out. Yeah, let him get back in the game mode and he'll be fine. He is going to get a lot of targets. No, most likely him and the rookie will do work, I'm sure. Let me get receptions and targets and all that. That was his receptions last year with Mike Evans and everything, and then so far he's had 3. I think it's gonna go up. Targets he had 10 targets last week and only caught 3. So is that more on him or more on Baker? I think it's probably 50-50 on that one. So you bet targets through underdog. Okay. Receptions, you can bet through damn near everybody. So they're thinking 5 catches, huh? Well, I'm thinking yards then because not rush receiving though. I don't want none of that nonsense. Just give me straight up receiving, which is at 52. But rush receiving is at 53. So that means, hey, if they do a jet sweep and he gets like 12 yards, I want the possibility of getting that. So Tyke Smith also 8 on a 6.5. We go this 8.25. Not bad. Could take this. Arner, don't love that. Don't like that 0, but then you have this. So no. If I were to play, I'm leaning the over 44.5 because it's just, yeah, I just expect it to be a high scoring game. Godwin, I expect to do well too, 53.5. So if I had to pick between the two, I'm going to go with my numbers. My numbers say don't trust. Look at the past defenses. They've been pretty good. Shocking for Tampa. I know they were one of the worst ones last year, but they're doing great. So I'm going Godwin. I think Godwin, no matter what happens, is going to get his yards. I think he's going to be like, hey guys, y'all remember me? I'm back. So give me Godwin. Over 53.5. This is more of a speculation play based on who's in, who's out, what's going on. So based on him last year. So if you don't like it, don't take it. Simple as that. Take what you want. Don't take what I take. This is my play. Stay away. Kidding. Godwin. I'm taking Godwin. It's pure speculation based on thinking he already got the first game out the way. Now let's get to work. So Godwin 53.5. Rush receiving, by the way. I love the rush receiving plays. I love them. We're going to take it. And the why is this. He had 10 targets. If he catches 2 more of those, he probably hits that anyway. So I think he's going to get even more targets now. So, yep, Godwin, next. 3 games left. We move on to Detroit and Cincinnati. Oh my God, it's a mismatch. You'll see in a second, but okay. We see the numbers. Detroit 9.5. Love it already. I'm not that worried about road games in NFL like I am in college. College is 18-22. These are grown-ass men. They're used to this. They travel. So 49.5. And then NFL stadiums are smaller than your big college stadiums, so it's not as loud sometimes. So yeah, I already like Detroit here. Absolutely. Look at the numbers. Look at this. The numbers. They're so just... I mean, Cincinnati's going to have a top 5 pick. We know this because Burrow's out. They have so many issues going on right now. Jameis needs to be here. Let Jameis show up and throw for 1,500 yards a game. Just do it. 500 a game for Jameis. Every game. He's going to throw 3 or 4 picks. He's going to throw 3 or 4 touchdowns. It's going to be amazing. Do it. Somebody needs to do it. Hell, if I was seeing, I'd do it. Jameis would be my starter. I wouldn't care. So I would sell so many tickets. Man, so good. All right. Anything Detroit you want is going to be good, probably. Only concern with this one is potential blowout situation, because if you blow them out, they might not do too much. But Detroit does like to score points. So, yeah. Detroit team total might be the way to go, because the Cincy defense is not going to stop Detroit, looks like. So, injuries would come down. Here are the Lions injuries. Cunningham, Vaki, Joseph, cool. There's some more. There's some stuff. Nothing too crazy. We go depth chart. You still got Goff. You still got Gibbs, Amon-Ra, Jameson, Laporta. It's all there. The whole offense is intact pretty much. We look at the Bengals. Injuries. Get ready. Here's a lot. Charlie Jones, Stewart is out. Burrow, surgery. Obviously, we know that. No, depth chart. Jake Browning, I'm sorry, man. You're just not. Yeah. Chase Brown, Jamar Chase. I'm not taking anything offensively with Cincinnati. I just can't do it. If anything, I might take Detroit team total. That's what I'm thinking. That's what's popped up in my head. Detroit team total. Let's go look and see. Lions and Bengals. And what we have. I'm on Raw. I'm on Raw and receptions. We'll look at both. Chase Brown, 16 and a half, 15 and a half. We'll look at, sure, I'll look at it. Noah Font. Noah Font. Okay. And then Derek Barnes tackle assist. Cool. Amon Ra starts off with 69.5. You can see 2025, he's at 76. I don't love that. Based on this, I'd rather take Detroit team total. That makes more sense to me. So, no. Because you're going to have Gibbs, you're going to have Jameson Williams. You got too much to go around. Laporta, 7 receptions on 6.5. This was so good last year to hit. Look at last year's numbers with his receptions. It was back. You can get like 5 or 6, and he hit so many times. But now, no. Last 10, last 5, 2025, 7, 7, 8, 6.5. Don't love that. No. Chase Brown, you can see his receiving yards. I don't want nothing to do with Cincinnati at all. Noah Font, again, 3 games. Don't want nothing to do with it. Sorry. And Derek Barnes tackle assist. Sorry. Don't love that. So you know where we're going. We're going right back over here. We're going to open up the details. We're going to go team props. Lions. Points. What's our line looking at? 30 and a half or 104. I think I like it. Ooh, I think I like it. So team total over 30.5. I'm going for it. I think they get 31. I don't think Cincy's going to stop them. And the reason I think that is because of this, the red. So much red. They're averaging 41.3 in their last 3 for number 1 in the league. They're giving up 34. That's combines a 37 right there. They can't stop them through the air. They can't stop them in the ground, definitely. They can't stop them on 3rd down. And they're going to give the ball back to them a lot. So give me Detroit, 31 points. This is my favorite bet of the day. By far. Of anything I've said so far, this is my favorite bet. Next. It's going to be hard to top that one. I'm gonna try though. We got one more day game left before we go to the night games. It's not that one. Who is it? It's Washington, the Chargers. Okay, good deals. Come on down here. Washington Chargers are right there, and it is Chargers 2.5. 47.5 is our total. Great numbers. Leans. Okay, so 9v31. You can throw all over Washington if you want. 279 is ridiculous. So Herbert passing for sure. We're going to look at some wide receiver props. And then maybe if you want to go unders, if you're an under player, maybe under for Washington because the Chargers defense is nasty through the air. 7v18. Maybe you want to see somebody run the ball. Maybe you can take somebody for Washington running. But other than that, I wouldn't because 3rd down, they can't complete those. But they don't get... yeah, we're going to stick with this. We're going to go Chargers. Anything, Chargers at home minus 2.5 might be the play too. Look at the injuries. That matters a lot too. So let's just kind of peek at who's going to play, who's not, because that is going to tell us the whole story, right? Right there, yes, it will. Injuries. We'll see Cosme, Noah Brown, McLaurin is out. Ugh, not good, not good. I don't see the quarterback on there. Looks like he's going to play. Good deal. Depth chart. Daniels, yep. Corey Krusky-Merritt is the running back. Debo. Ertz. Okay, we go to the Chargers. We get their injuries. Let's see what we got. Disley is questionable. Joe Alt's still out. That's a little scary. It's a little scary. When you do somebody of his caliber on the O-line, that makes me scared for real. That cool. Let's go look at the depth chart. All out. Becton's questionable. Jeez. Okay. But you still got McConkey and Keenan Allen and John. Yeah, you got so many weapons now. So let's go over here, take a look at this, and see what we got cooking. Bang, bang. What do we got? Somebody. Debo to get a touchdown. I'll show it because he's 4 out of 5. Dorrance Armstrong to get a sack. Okay. Quentin Johnson, 64.5 receiving. Jaden Daniels passing, 205. Pass attempts, 31. Ticker the kicker is always a great one. We love that. Bobby Wagner tackles assist. Oh, okay. So we got Debo. Look at the injuries. My God. So Debo. So if we got no Noah Brown or McLaurin, you would assume Debo becomes the guy, right? He's already touchdowns 4 out of 5. We go receiving yards since we're here. Kind of curious now. 72 last game. His line is 55. How many targets is he getting? That's the next thing. Where are my targets at? Where are my targets at? How do I have no targets? Shameful. That's what that is. Shameful. Armstrong sacks. You can see he is 3 in a row. Then missed last game, so nothing. Johnson receiving yards, 2025. He is 79. That's pretty good. That's good stuff. That's 64. He's averaging 84. That's 20 differential so far. I like the Chargers better overall at home. Daniels, you see his passing 2025. He's averaging 216. He's only been 2 games, but there you go. If you want to take somebody who hasn't played in 3 weeks, be my guest. I'm not trusting that at all. And then Daniels to pass attempts. You can see what he did, 42 last game, 30 and a half. I assume Washington will be behind, and I assume they're going to try to throw, but Chargers pass defense is number 3, allowing 128, and I don't think he's going to have that many attempts because they're going to keep punting probably, or turning the ball over, so no. Dicker the kicker finally did not hit for us last time. Look at that. Sadness. And then lastly, Wagner. My God, Wagner. That's a lot of tackle assists, my guy. 10, 11, 11, 10. That's a 10-5 on an 8-5. Bruh, that's a lot. No. I'm going to stick with what I said. I think I like LA at home minus 2.5. Just overall better at home. So give me them. LAC minus 2.5. That's the play I like. I think we're good. Let's move on to Sunday Night Football. Sunday Night Football is going to be New England and Buffalo with a 7.5 point spread for Buffalo. That feels low. You know everybody's going to hammer Buffalo, but why is it? Questions I need answers to before I take. I need the answers, so we need Buffalo. New England's not doing bad with the numbers, so let's see. 12v1. Good luck passing on Buffalo. It ain't going to happen. Buffalo passing 17, they kind of cancel out. 1v4, 17v. You can kind of run on Buffalo, so New England running. New England has 17 running backs. Who knows who's going to run the ball? We don't know. All we know is somebody's going to fumble like 3 times because that's what they tend to do. They both are really good at converting third downs, but you give up third downs, which isn't good against Josh Allen. So, we need to pull up how these two are doing in the injuries. So let me go ahead and open these up real quick and go down here and go boop. And we start off with New England injuries. Questionable. Linebacker, corner, DN. That's not good facing the Buffalo. It ain't good. You don't want to have that many injuries. Depth chart. Drake May, Stevenson, Henderson, Gibson, they all run the ball, so who knows? Diggs, boop, Mac Hollins, Hunter Henry, cool, whatever. Buffalo, injuries, load them up. Oliver, D-tackle, linebacker, corner. Yeah, you can run. If we know who would run, sure. I didn't say New England's a team to run the ball, but then again, they're going to be behind a good bit, so why would they keep running? I don't know. That wouldn't make any sense. So, Allen, Cook, probably, but New England's 4th in rushing defense, it's 17th in pass defense. I might not want to take Cook today. Might not. Then again, I always take Cook, so who knows? Let's change this up and come on down. Pats and Bills, and we load it up, and we see we have very little. Josh Allen to run, 29. Cook, 3 catches, 76.5 rushing yards. Do we have rush receiving? Yes, we do. It's the first thing, but we're going to look at that instead. Shakir, 43.5. Hooper, I'm not doing Hooper or Palmer, sorry. No. So I got the ones I want. Josh Allen to run the ball. 2025, you see what he's done, 39.75. He averages that on a 29. He's 30 yards rushing against New England. Man, New England's been pretty damn good on run defense. Really good. We come over here to James Cook. We go 2025. We see what he's done. That is receptions. So he gets 3 out of the backfield, but I want his receiving yards. Thank you. Rush receive combo. Yes, that's the stuff right there. That's the stuff of legends right there. Man, he's so good. I don't care how good New England's run defense is. You can't stop this. This is too good. And then he even catches the ball somewhat. Man, I got to take this. 95.5. I got to do it. 95.5 R plus R. I lean the Buffalo 7.5, but man, I don't know. Something about that 95.5 RR looks great. I think he's going to hit this very easily. So, and then lastly, we got Shakir receiving yards. You can see what he's done 2025. That one game, but other than that, but not bad. If I had to take somebody, I'm taking Cook. So, Allen, you can sit on the bench. Give me Cook. What was your head-to-head last year? Ooh, that was last season, though. It's a new season. You're running really hard, really good this season. So, main play is Cook. Second play would be Buffalo. So, but Buffalo being 7.5 at home is a little lie. I feel like Buffalo should pass. Then again, I kind of want to say Buffalo. You know what? It's Sunday night. I'm taking 2 plays. We're doing it. We're double dipping the night game. How about that? We're going Buffalo minus 7, not 7.5. And I want to take the half because of my money. I do what I want. So 7.5. Match detail. Let's go see what the alt spread for 7 is for Buffalo. It is 130. I'm okay with that. Buffalo 130. I'm taking it. Good stuff. So schedule. We saw everything we need to see. We went through every game. We broke it down. We only passed on a couple, surprisingly. I thought we'd do more. We are done. 1 game left. That will be Monday. Chiefs and the crazily fun to watch Jaguars. So appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're playing. Check out the HQ. Check out Outlier. All that stuff. But let me know what you're playing. If I miss something, point it out. I don't mind. I like to see. You know I go fast. I make mistakes. So other than that, I will see you on Monday to cover the Monday game. Peace.